Uh, my name is Heinz Araque, and this is my video for complete, update, and delete uh, assignment 7. So first of all, I want to show that my app works. I'm going to log in into my app, sign in. I'm going to go to my fruits that is connected with my my database, and you can see here I'm displaying all my items in my database. So if we go to localhost php my admin, we root, and we go to fruit table, you can see that I have apple, grape, and fonda fruit, 3, 2, and 1 in quantity. If we go to my app, you can see here that we have 3, 2, and 1 in quantity. We have apple, grape, and fonda. I want to add an orange, and I want to add 6 oranges. I add a fruit, as you can see here, it will add. I want to edit this fruit. For some reason, I don't know why the bootstrap is not reaching this page. I'll figure out that later, but the important thing is that it's working. So if I change this orange to, let's say, a pair, and we change the quantity from 6 to 10 pairs, and we save changes, it's going to send us back. And you see here, pair, quantity 10. We go here to localhost and we reload. You see here pair and 10. Document, we go back to the document. So I just showed you the edit, the delete, and as you can see, this is the whole read. And now I started the edit and the add, and this is the whole read, and now the delete. I can delete the pear, I can delete the apple, and I just stay with grape and fonda fruit. I can add again an orange, just 1 orange, 2 oranges. Add fruit, and it will add right here. So in my code, what I did for the add fruit, I just grabbed I request the values for these 2 inputs right here. I validate that they weren't like empty strings or they weren't a number. And after I got that, I just got the model to communicate with the database, and then insert into fruit table the name, quantity, and the value, name and quantity from this request. And then I send back to my fruits URL, and with a message that says fruit added. As you can see here, fruit added. For the edit fruit, I basically did what we did in class. We used the URL to to identify each of the fruit by ID number, and then here I just basically modify. Well, usually I use the display in my edit fruit view control, where I display in both inputs the fruit that we're going to change in here, the name and the quantity, and then in my fruits here, when I click the save changes, it's going to trigger this edit action, which is going to immediately grab all that query, replace the name and the quantity. As you can see here, updates, where the ID is equal to the URL that was set. For the delete, I just basically did the same as the edit. I just selected by the URL that identifies the element in the database, and I just delete from fruit table where ID equal to the URL. And that's it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.